Hey guys, sorry there's gotta be a part 2, but that's because my phone's a piece of crap. Anyways, so when I first moved to this neighborhood, my friends told me there was like a kidnapper. There was like a legit kidnapper, and like back then, a kid doesn't actually really fully comprehend what a kidnapper is. Cause I was like around 7, 6, like you know what I mean. Like I didn't fully comprehend what that meant. I didn't know that it was actually like I knew it was someone who like took children, but I didn't know like the graphicness of it, like that they would like abuse them and like sexually harass them and all those terrible things. I just thought they took children, and that was it. But it was still like really creepy, but I was never really scared, but I just always felt myself like looking over my back and whatever. And then like years later, they finally decided to tell me, oh, by the way, Katie, like when I was like, LOL, I just got a text from Nyan. I'm also texting Lauren. Yeah, Nyan moved, so I just find it funny that, I'm talking about this while she's texting me. Yeah, see, I didn't actually try to make my extensions look good at the top, because why would I when no one's going to see me but myself? That was weird. Ouch. So yeah, so I was just like, really? You guys made me believe, like, for years that there was, like, a kidnapper that lived in my neighborhood. Where actually, if you saw my, like, I almost got kidnapped video, there technically was an almost kidnapped incident over there. So yeah, I always just found myself being really, like, creeped out by people at the park. Like we would always joke. It was, like, an inside joke, mainly. Like, oh, I think that guy's the kidnapper. Like, oh my god, it's the kidnapper. Like, run. Like, sometimes we would actually, like, run away from the park. Because we joked that the kidnapper was there or whatever. So yeah, that was a funny story. That was creepy. Next one. So this entire week has just been a really bad week and really just not good whatsoever. But positive is key. Whenever you're having a bad day, hug a Baba. So, Baba's been helping me get through it. But also just like think positively. Don't think, sorry, there's like something I'm sitting on so uncomfortable. Think positively, don't think negatively. Because if you think negatively, it's not going to help the situation. Anywho, so yeah, but today what really made me happy, like what really made me laugh, is we were talking about like shortness and whatever, and how I was short, and I'm like, and like Reese was like saying, you're 4'11", like shocked that I was like that small. I'm like, yeah, I'm 4'11", and he's like, whoa, and I'm like, yes, and I'm like, but you can't say anything, I'm almost as tall as you, dude, and he's like, you want to bet, Katie? Like, you want to go there? I'm like, yes, I want to go there. Like, let's go, Felicia. And so he's like, okay, let's do this. Can you reach the top shelf? And I'm like, yeah. Like, no, I can't reach it, but I'm going to say I can. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, then do it. And you can't jump. So I was like, hello from the other side. Just like, crap. And so he's like, exactly, case closed, and starts walking away. So I grab his arm and I pull him back and I'm like, no, don't go. Okay, ready? And so I put my hand on his arm and I boost myself up and I touch it, but I still jumped. And he was like, Katie, you still jumped. And it was just like so funny because it was like, me and Reese have the most funnest conversations. Like, we crack up, we die. Like, yes, the one thing I look forward to in history is talking to Molly, Daphne, and Reese. It's a fun day. I remember, ooh, that will be my next story time, hold up. But yeah, so we were just laughing about that. So next story time, again, Reese, Molly, and Daphne, we have the mom in history. So it was in the beginning of this school year, and we were sitting there, and like Elliot, for some reason, like he's sitting a couple of rows over. So here's how our sitting arrangement is: me, Reese, Daphne, Molly. And so funny because Elliot's like sitting over here, and he's like he brought up like the Yeti or whatever, and he was like saying how like the Yeti can't go in water because it's like the water is freezing, like where the Yeti lives. And Reese was like, yeah, the Yeti can go in water because he's already used to that temperature. And I'm like, nuh-uh, the Yeti has fur, so it can't. It's a mammal. It's warm-blooded. It can't go in there. He's like, but if the, like, it was just like this whole debate. It was just so funny because we're just debating about the Yeti and if it can go in water in the middle of history when we're supposed to be doing work. And then it switched to Bigfoot, and Daphne believes in Bigfoot, and me and Rach were like, no, Bigfoot does not exist. And then the Slender Man, and we were like talking if we could live through the Slender Man, and then me and Reese were just going at each other, like saying, like I was like making up all these things, like what if you were alone in the middle of the woods and Slender Man was after you, and he was like, I wouldn't be in the middle of the woods, and I'm like, well, you are. It's my life. Like, I just made you in the middle of the woods. And he's like, well, I would have a phone. I'm like, your phone's dead. And he's like, I would charge it. And I'm like, you're in the middle of the woods. What are you going to use? And he's like, and it's just funny because then he dragged me into it. Like, we dragged each other into it. And, like, all these scenarios just came up. And it was just so funny because, like, I just find it so ironic and, like, really weird and funny how we're just doing all of this in the middle of history when we're supposed to be doing work. I think the entire class just knows we're the people that talk nonstop. Me, Daphne, Molly, and Paige in history. Like, we're just that group of people. The cool kids. Yeah, so we were just... Oh my lord, it was a fun day. How about them apples? Ow. But yeah, those were teeny tiny little funny mini stories about me, my life, my childhood. I know they weren't that interesting, but you know, I just felt like making a video for you guys. I haven't made one in a while, and I had to give some shout outs because I had promised them. And I love you all so, so much. And remember, someone out there loves you, and you are perfect just the way you are, and God always has a plan for you. Bye!